Hi guys, this is the Xiaomi Redmi 9C and it was released on August of 2020. In this video, I'll be telling you guys everything that you should know about this device. I'll also be sharing my thoughts, what I think of it, and if you guys should buy this phone. And before you move on to the video, smash that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be one of the first to know when I upload a new video, and let's shoot. Unboxing this phone was shocking and disappointing. More to that later in the video. But first, you are greeted with the phone itself. That's the Xiaomi Redmi 9C. Okay, put that off to the side. There is a smaller cardboard box inside holding the SIM ejector tool and some manuals. There is a USB cable, that's micro USB, and last but not least, there's a 10 watts charging brick. And that's all you get: the phone, the SIM ejector tool, USB cable, and the charging brick. There is no transparent case or wired earphones in the box. The Redmi 9C costs 53,900 naira, aka 54,000 naira. 100 naira is your transport, or $140 for the 3 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage version, which is what I have here. There is also a 2 gigs RAM and 32 gigs ROM version, which costs 49,000 naira, or $130. The Redmi 9C has a 6.53-inch LCD display, and there is no Gorilla Glass protection here. Xiaomi didn't mention any. The phone is made out of plastic, and I like the way the back feels. It's not a glossy plastic. Instead, Xiaomi put some pattern at the back, which I prefer. It's easier to grip and would not scratch easily, I think. For security, you get the usual pattern or password, obviously, then fingerprint and face unlock. The first time I saw this phone, I thought it did not have a fingerprint sensor. It looks kind of camouflage, but it's there and it's fast as you expect it to be. Face unlock too works quite well, but you still need to swipe up the screen after you unlocked it using your face. But yeah. The processor on the Redmi 9C is the MediaTek Helio G85 chipset, paired with 3 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage. How does it perform? To be honest, just okay. I did a mini speed test with my phone, that's the Redmi 7, and they were pretty similar, and in some cases my phone came out on top. Considering that this phone is an upgrade from my phone, I was expecting better. But still, you can't get a better phone than this at $140 or 50,000 naira. Phones from Infinix, Tecno, Samsung will give you even worse processors at this price range. So you can't do any better than this. This is probably the best performance you can get at $140 or 50,000 naira. On the Xiaomi Redmi 9C, we get Android 10 on MIUI 12. And this is one reason I recommend Xiaomi phones over other budget phones. Even at this price, you will get software updates, and not just security patches or minimal updates. No, updates that even more expensive phones are getting will also be received on the Redmi 9C. The Redmi 9C has a total of 4 cameras, 3 at the back and 1 at the front. A 13 megapixel main camera, 2 megapixel depth sensor, 2 megapixel macro, and a 5 megapixel selfie camera at the front. Here's what the camera app looks like: short video, time lapse, video, photo, portrait, and pro mode. And that's pretty much it. And then you can edit how they line up in the camera app. For video, it can shoot at both 720p and 1080p at 30 frames per second. Let me show you some samples. Hey guys, so this is a video quality test of the Xiaomi Redmi 9C. This is the selfie camera, and this also doubles down as an audio quality test. So tell me what you think of both the video quality and the audio quality. It has a 5000 mAh battery, and there are some phones that have 5000 mAh batteries but they drain so fast. But this phone isn't one of them. It can go 2 full days without charge on medium or light usage. Yes, battery life on this phone is really good. For charging, this is where I was disappointed. About 6 months ago, Xiaomi released the Redmi 8 series, and all phones within that lineup had a USB Type-C port. Even their most affordable phone, that's the Redmi 8A, which cost 35,000 naira, had USB Type-C ports. Fast forward 6 months later and they are back to micro USB. It was until I unboxed the phone I knew it was micro USB. When I was checking the specs online, I didn't bother to check if it was USB Type-C or not. I just assumed that it would. But anyway, it takes about 3 hours to go from 0% to 100%. So for my final verdict, this phone disappointed me. Yes, average processor and micro USB. But this is still a very good phone. Great battery, 64 gigs of storage, software updates, and this is probably the best phone in the 50,000 naira to $140 price range. You can't get a better buy than this at $140. Trust me, I've tried. Prices of phones have gone up. Last year you could buy a phone with 32 gigs of storage for 35,000 naira or $90. But now phones like that cost 47,000 naira or $120. Some even go up to 50,000 naira. So at this price, the Redmi 9C is probably the best you can buy. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you very much. Just remember to subscribe and give this video a like. And if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comment section below and I'll reply as soon as I can. My name is Yudi. This is Yudi Shoots. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.